in your copywriting, in your marketing, you were probably taught to use some specific power words, things like free and stuff like that gets more people to respond, right? Well, I'm about to share with you some really interesting market data that actually looked at 3.3 million different headlines used across the internet, plus billions of impressions of those headlines, and analyzed the words that were used in the headlines and across all these different industries, across all these different offers, across all these different headlines, which words actually have decreased in effectiveness in terms of getting people to click. And it's really fascinating, and I want to share this with you here because I think that it's going to open up your eyes to how the specific tactics that you were often taught in terms of copywriting are actually changing in effectiveness. Now, the underlying principles and strategies, they don't change. Like, that's why I teach principles and strategies so much. But the tactics are always shifting with the times. And when tactics get overused, they end up diminishing in effectiveness. And coming back to the fundamental principles and strategies, like that's what will reinvigorate your marketing messaging. So check this out. So again, this was based on 3.3 million headlines run through the Outbrain advertising network and analyzed by Outbrain and HubSpot. And what they did was they looked if a headline had specific words in it, they categorized it, and then they looked at the click-through rates year over year on the categories of different headlines. So headlines that included the word magic, 59% less people clicked on those year over year. So that means for every 100 clicks that you would have gotten a year prior, you suddenly got 41 clicks on this magic headline. Tip, very similar, 59%. Credit, 58%. Cure, 49%. Simple, 49%. How-to, 49%. So this is the decrease in effectiveness of these headlines that contain these power words that we're taught as copywriters are like how you get people to respond. Easy, 44% down. Need, 44% down. Free, 41%. Why, 37%. Referencing the reader, down 36%. Promising a trick, down 26%. Amazing, down 24. Secret, down 23. A positive superlative like great or best or world's greatest, that sort of thing, down 14%. Now down 12%. So these words, again, we're taught to use these as power words that are going to increase people's response to our advertising. And yet, if you use them today, markets have been oversaturated with this. And so it's going to diminish the effectiveness of your advertising. And so what do you do instead? What do you use instead? Well, I'm going to give you 3 quick recommendations. Number 1, just get your message right. If you talk about something important that's of value to your reader, if you understand like the problem that they're facing or the opportunity that they're pursuing, and you get that right, then that is going to be, number 1, the most important thing. Like, aside from the tactical headline formulas and all of that, getting your messaging right is absolutely the most important thing if you want attention. Make sure you're speaking to the heart of your market. Number 2, use stories. Like, if you can start a story in your headline, it's going to continually be effective because stories go like way beyond this tactical use free in your headline or whatever. Stories are powerful for getting attention and keeping attention, moving people closer to the sale. And one thing that will always continue to be effective in terms of in terms of getting people to respond to advertising is proof. So if you have very specific proof and credibility elements, believability elements in your copy, if you can highlight those in the headline, you're going to get people interested. So I've actually included 3 links to my high velocity copywriting course, to my story selling masterclass, and to my proof, credibility, and believability training. And all of these are available through my BTMS Insiders members training, but they add into your ability to get people to engage with your message, to go deep, and then eventually to respond well beyond getting them to click on the headline. If you like this content, if you know, if you whether or not you agree that power words should or shouldn't work, if you like that I'm sharing content with you like this, that power words don't work anymore, based on 3.3 million headlines analyzed and billions of impressions of advertisements, be sure that you like this video. You can comment, you can give your takeaway, you can share your observation in terms of if this is true or not with your marketing, with your copy in your market. Also, feel free to share this video with friends, either tag them in the comments or share the video directly. And be sure that you're subscribed here. There's a link in the description for that as well. Be sure that you're subscribed here and go to breakthroughmarketingsecrets.com for subscribing to my daily emails about marketing, copywriting, selling, business building, direct response, and more. And again, check out the training, the links in the description, because all of that, like I put together my BTMS Insiders members library to give you access to just like everything that you need in terms of principles and strategies to get response today. And I made it available for one really, really affordable price, I think, and a great value. So with that, I'm Roy Furr. This has been a video issue of Breakthrough Marketing Secrets. Just remember, copywriting power words don't work anymore. Focus on the message, focus on telling your story, focus on the proof elements that you can share. And then you will get more response. You're going to get more clicks. You're going to get more engagement. You're going to get more people actually becoming leads, customers, and you're going to make more sales and generate more profits with your advertising. I look forward to seeing you again in your next video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.